This year's economic conference was rich in information for those attending the Golden West College Theater May 16th. The Honeybee's Chamber of Commerce, its many event sponsors, and the program's host, Golden West College, saw potentially the last public appearance by soon retiring Golden West College president Wes Bryant. The latest tax advice from expert Carla Dennis.
Something for you guys to be aware of in terms of if you decide to sell property, if it's your primary residence and you're going to exceed that limit, that's tax-free, $250 for a single person, $500 if you're married. The difference, you're still going to be at the capital gains rate.
There were two fascinating panels that covered both homelessness and housing. The program change of the day was from the Office of County Supervisor Michelle Steele with the county update, but had a quick schedule change of plans.
One thing that could have kept her away today, and that would have been a meeting with the President of the United States. And in fact, that's where she's at this morning. She's in a meeting as we speak with the President of the United States, Attorney General Jeff Sessions, and DHC and a few other folks talking about the problems facing California with SB 54 and her leading the county's stance to oppose that, and as well as Los Alamitos, who took a stand, as did your fine city as well.
So the switch was made in favor of county CEO Frank Kim. Two panel discussions. Homelessness looked at the county response to the problem, while the Honeybees Police Department's Homeless Task Force was highlighted. The more than 2-year-old program has assisted over 170 people coming off the streets, with 46 reunited with family directly.
So we are very proud of that statistic, and the task force works very hard. Our case managers and officers work very well together and very hard to try to really change trajectories.
Our preference is to give a hand up, not a handout. And what that does is by donating to the right system, it doesn't sustain the length of time that the person is homeless. Therefore, we can put them in direct services and not just keeping them on the street for that length of time without wraparound services.
But it was housing that seemed to dominate this year's event. Certainly, the issue is not improving. The story continues to be told, of course, of the fewer and fewer employees and families able to afford the median price home of $779,000 as of April 2018, and rent and lease prices not sustainable. Is the bloom off the OC rose?
No, I don't think so. I think when we look at Orange County's economy, our unemployment rates are very low. Our job growth is still occurring, and it's still enough to sustain what we've all become accustomed to. I think the concern is, as we look 10 years, 20 years down the line, as we see the changing demographics and an aging population, that our ability to maintain and attract that younger workforce is going to be challenged because of our lack of affordable housing.
Answers are plentiful, actually, if one welcomes the current Sacramento overreach solution, with no local control per se, which the city of Huntington Beach is fighting, to a more common sense approach.
First way that you do that is you look at your existing housing policies, the way that cities and local government are managing their land use policies, right? And looking at that and encouraging the right development within the right mix of housing stock for what our communities need.
But a single family home on a large lot for a mother and a father and 2 children, that's not the family mix anymore. A lot of times people just need to live in a group housing situation where they share maybe a living room facility, where they share a kitchen facility. Things that are new ways of living together, we need to look at those opportunities and find out what regulations are in place that restrict those from happening.
Segmentation along the lines of mixed-use projects could be the next wave of possibilities, according to Frank Kim. The conference always pulls together local experts and chamber members to make for a successful event. For Honeybee's Business News, this is Matt Liffering.